Remember the man who could... From everyone in the Conservative Party's got more than $1 million in their account. Remember, that's why you see when they're making certain decisions, there's no regard for normal people, bro, because they're like, you have to remember the type of life and their norm is completely different to the day-to-day average person who just works a 9 to 5 and has a normal life. Do you get it? Like to them it's like, cool, it's getting a bit straight, cool, I'm gonna make a couple more investments to just make a little bit extra money to convert it. Or they're doing stuff like putting up MPs fucking wages by like two rack, like however many racks. You get me? They've got ways to compromise because of the increase. But it's like, how can you all vote to put you lot's wages up like you lot are not already getting enough money as it is, yeah, because of the inflation. But then, where's the laws you're passing to make all the businesses put up their wages, yeah, to cut to... They don't care. Yeah, they don't. You get me? Like, as long as their backs are covered, yo, like, it's we don't care, bro, because it's not affecting us, bro. Like, real rap, bro. If things get expensive in the shops, they've got money, bro. So it's like all we gotta do now is make a little bit more extra money to counter it. Whereas now, prices going up in the shops for, let's say, normal people, that could be detrimental, bro, because it's like they haven't got that option where, yeah, we can just, make a quick investment and make a bit more extra money, bro. Like, come on, man, look at these politicians, bro. Half of them, are getting paid, 80k or something a year from working as a politician, bro. And then they're taking on consultancy roles and making XY types of money. And like, bro, like, consultancy roles, what the hell are you consulting, bro? You're an MP, bro. We need more money. How can people who are making 80k from their job come and then say, oh, we need extra money, but then these are the same people who turn around, tell normal people on like 25k a year, telling them that they need to make ends meet? Deep it. These are the same people who come around and say, yeah, we need to put our pay up because we need more money. We need to do consulting jobs because we need more money for our to cover and support our families. But then you will sit there and tell the normal man who's on like 25k, make that work, bro, or get a better job. Like it's just easy to just walk into a higher paid job, bro. Like I've seen some of these politicians come and talk some fuckery, bro. Talking about, if you're struggling, like even like, with the energy price increases and all that. If you're struggling, just get another job like Brody. Some of these people don't even have time for themselves because of how much they're working, bro. And you're here just making it seem like it's just some willy-nilly easy thing to do, bro. Fam, light from your entitled position, bro, and sit yourself down. You're not, like, you're saying get a job because you're in a position where you're MP. So if you now want to go get another job, you have an MP, you being an MP on your CV. That is not enough going to get you accessible to any job, bro. Any job, bro, because of that. Or he's an MP, you could, like, because for you to be an MP, it already shows that, you can do X, Y, Z. You get it? Like, completely different from a man who's got a normal CV, fam. Man's only been working in McDonald's and KFC and normal shops, bro. What, you think he's gonna just walk into an executive job or a high paying job like that, bro? Like, you get me? And my thing is, when you look at normal jobs, they want you to take up most of your time already, where you can't really even do nothing on the side, especially if you got a family and stuff at home. So nuts, bro. Absolutely nuts. Full of what, bro? Anyway, this government's full of waffle, man. You lot. I'm not promoting to rise up to the government, but rise up in it.
I'm not promoting, but I'm promoting it.
Oh, and to add to that bit, the second job.
Yeah.
If you get a second job, your tax is higher.
Yeah, bro. Like so,
the more jobs you get, the higher your tax.
Yeah, the higher you're paying, bro.
It's not the same.
Yeah, unlike them man there who are at the top,
don't they
who not
just
to
tax
beat them.
off your main job?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, but the first job you get a certain amount,
And
but then the second one has a higher amount.
Yeah, it has a higher
It
tax.
doesn't matter
That's
which
a
one
joke.
No, because bro, it doesn't. Altogether,
Yeah.
your set income, they're gonna put it together. So if you make 40k at one job, 40k at your other job, that's 80k, bro. So they're taxing you like they'll tax you the normal tax for the 40k job, and then once you hit the certain threshold, you get taxed at that. I think it was over 100k. No, was it like 60? I forgot what the price is. Over 60k, getting like, was it 80k? You're getting taxed like 40%, bro. So they'll tax you the normal thing for the first job, and then whatever goes over the threshold, the rest of that is getting taxed at the higher rate, bro. That's how the taxes work. That's why even if you're making more money, that's why the whole sense here of doing overtime at work, I said it don't make no sense, bro. I see my dad do overtime at work on the weekends here, for him to come say that he barely even, he didn't even make no money, bro, because all it done was put the tax, make his tax hike, pay more tax on it. So essentially, you just done that overtime to pay the government, bro. That's why man's not even. I'm against all this overtime business because if I'm doing overtime, it should be tax free, bro. Like, what am I doing overtime to then pay tax on the money, bro?
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense at all.
Like, you're okay, bro, fam. Can you imagine you're doing overtime and then you're saying, yo, bro, all the extra money you've made, because it's pushed your wage now into a different tax bracket. Yeah. You're now paying more tax, so it's like, what did you really do the overtime for? Because you didn't actually benefit from it. The people who benefited from it are the man sitting on the government that love to just be there talking bare shit about the government ain't got money and all this nonsense, bro, fam. But man, they can write off multi-million-pound debts just like that if they really wanted to. So, goes to show, innit? But as well, yeah, like another thing as well with the increase in prices, like I said, it's probably due to they know that there's a food shortage. Do you get it? Like, they know this, bro. Like, that's why they're saying, like, cool, we got to put the prices are going to start going up because they know this, bro. But they're not going to send everyone into panic because they already learned that from what happened in lockdown.
Yeah, lockdown.
Yeah, like, they already learned that, bro. Like, yeah, we're not going to do that because basically if we tell them...
Man, them are clocking. That's why eggs and everything's gone by the time you get to the supermarket by 1, 2 o'clock. They know, so what's the point of hiding?
No, because you know what it is there's not hiding it. Yeah. It's avoiding mass panic, bro. Because it's like, alright, cool. The reason how they got everyone to stay in their houses during lockdown and all that was how? Because they was advertising, coronavirus this, coronavirus that. Let's scare everyone because they want to get everyone to stay in their houses, bro. But they don't want that. They don't want to say, there's a food shortage because you know what's going to happen. Everyone's going to go to the shops and buy out everything off the shelves. Then, you know what it is? It becomes unmanageable. Because it's like when there were no toilet tissue, pasta and all that shit in lockdown. Yeah. That wasn't because there was a shortage of it. It's because the demand shot up because, like I said, everyone panicked and bought everything at one time. So the demand went... When the companies didn't have the stock readily available to equate to it. So then that's why there was a backlog because they're like, right, you lot basically bought off all the stock that we had in place to last for several months, bro. So we've got it's going to take time for us to catch up now to produce it because remember, you can't, there's no way for companies to produce enough stuff, for like everyone at one said moment in time. It's impossible. Like, what they do is they overproduce and then they stock up. So, like I say, there's always this reserve there. So, like I said, someone was telling me about how they went to some fish suppliers, bro. They had fish, in their freezer from 10 years ago, bro. 10 years ago.
Shit.
10, and it weren't no small amount of fish, bro. It was a big amount of fish. And that's what I said, yeah, cuz, look, how do you think most of these companies are sustaining? I'm thinking about that. That's a fish company. I'm thinking, think about what all the other companies are doing. You get me? And that's what I said, because think about it. How could you, there's what? By the way, there's now 8 billion people in the world. I don't know where, I can't remember, someone saw that the world population has gone from being, it's 8 billion people now. So the world population is increasing.
For a little while, though.
Yeah, no.
For like the last year or two.
No, it's recently because
last decade or two, it's been like 8 billion.
Obviously, based off of what the people they used to count the population. Obviously, someone posted saying, the actual it's gone to 8 billion, just the other day or something. So I was like,
I think it's more though.
They probably it's because it's impossible for them to account for all the people, bro. It's just an estimate, innit, bro? They're basically based off of their estimate now. They're saying it's 8 billion. So I said, last time I checked, it was 7 billion. So I'm saying, so the world population is increasing. So that means there's more people to feed.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if the world, that means it's been increasing. So that means there's always more people to feed.
Do you not believe that there's an actual food shortage though?
Yeah, 100%.
Bro,
I can't find no damn eggs.
Knowing them, look.
That's your justification for it.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm paying £2 for 6 eggs, bro.
Morning,
yeah, that's madness.
Yeah.
£2 for 6 eggs. That's a joke.
Where are you
bro.
shopping, blood?
I go
Crossway Mini Mart, bro.
No, I'm not Crossway. It's the Sainsbury's,
Yeah, exactly. You're buying like some Nexus.
I might as well go to Bossman and get the eggs, fam.
You know, there's many places you can buy eggs that they don't cost £2 at all. Like,
I can go
for 6
Butchers,
eggs.
but I can't be up to go Butchers.
No, man,
they sell like the 32
for
for
egg
like
prices.
for like
That's how I know
£4.
this. I do food shopping. I'm a parent. You have to understand I know prices. If you go Morrison's, you could probably pick up a 6-pack of eggs for about $1.35. You go Iceland, you can buy 6 eggs for £1. If you go to Lidl's,
you're getting
can
like
buy
15
6
eggs. You can get like
they do the 6. They do the 6 for one like 30 or something.
Yeah, unless
like
you want the cheap eggs, but what, you're a free range? You're a free range,
if you
man.
go for the mixed size packs,
Yeah.
those are cheaper packs because it's not allocated any size. It's the same eggs, it's just different sizes.
But there's egg
so
shortage
wherever you're
everywhere,
shopping, that's it.
No.
You gotta relax. Even the eggs that they got
I got it on
in
Sainsbury's, isn't it?
you can buy a 6-packet egg in Sainsbury's for at least 120. Like,
Yeah, but
that's
them ones
facts.
go.
I don't know, when do you shop?
It's
though?
always the new. It's always the free range or the what's the
wrong
other
with
one?
that egg? Is it?
Not free range. There's the next.
Free range.
There's the
organic.
next one that quail. Not quail. What is it?
Wait, I had quail eggs. They're nice.
It's
but
them super organic. I don't know that Jesus made. Them eggs is like 6 of them for like £8 or something. Like, those are the ones that's always left. The ones that nobody wants.
I'm not eating that. I don't know. I always find eggs. I don't know. I don't think I've struggled to find eggs. That's.
When do you go? Because you got early in the morning, isn't it?
No, I shop different. I shop today. I shop like 1 in the afternoon, and it was busy as F on a Friday. When the
So 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you found eggs.
School run and they're thinking,
You're blessed, boy.
that quick. Damn.
1 o'clock in the afternoon, you found eggs.
In
I
every
hear
shop
that.
I went in, there was eggs, abundance of eggs.
When today?
Today, I said I went shopping today. I
No,
went to
you're
the
capping.
supermarket. What? I just told you shop.
Lidl
You're
was-
the only reason I know them prices.
Lidl-
I went shopping today.
Lidl was
Sorry,
gone.
but prices.
Sainsbury's was mashed up.
Nah, I didn't go Sainsbury's. Actually, I did go Sainsbury's. Did I see eggs? I walked through that section. I didn't look, but they probably had eggs too because everything else was nice. But I'm telling you, man, like alright. I don't believe there's a food shortage.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen videos of employees in warehouses confused as cages and cages and cages of food sits there, but it's not being cleared on purpose. No reason. There's nothing wrong with the food. It's not on recall. Nothing like that. The government is just basically forcing these warehouses and cargo places to hold that food. Don't let it go nowhere. Even if it goes off, you throw that shit away, but the people ain't eating. Right? You know that the government in America and over here, they're actually actively paying farmers to kill crops. To kill their crops. Or we kill it for you.
Why?
Because they're trying to create a food shortage. You understand what I'm saying? And this is fact. Like, this is not even maybe this is happening, conspiracy. This is actually happening. We've seen you get me?
But doesn't that mess up the economy if there's
Yeah, but that's what
quote unquote food shortages? People don't get to buy whatever they need.
Yeah, but it doesn't mess up the economy for the 1% of people.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. They don't care about, because all of this does not affect anything to them. It don't matter if the price of an egg goes to £3.
Yeah.
They don't care because it does not. But they've got money for days, bro.
And they got farms. They got chickens. They don't need to buy eggs. You think they eat what we eat? They don't eat
Man
shit
said,
that we eat.
vote for make sure you vote and all them malarkey.
The maddest thing is whoever you vote for, the same shit's gonna
Exactly,
happen.
that's why I don't vote.
Because the politicians and all that don't actually make the decisions. They're just the people that they put in place to make it look like they've made the decision.
It's the worst
So
type of
we
bad
have
bunch.
someone to blame.
Worst type of bad bunch.
Worst
best
out- worst out of a
Was it
bad
best
bunch?
type of bad bunch? That's what it is.
Yeah.
So what's the
best
point
out
in
of a
voting
bad
then?
bunch.
This is why I don't vote.
No.
The only point in voting.
You have to pick the lesser evil. That's why you have to vote, bro.
Nah, you don't even have to. You don't even
Not
have to
picking no
vote.
damn lesser
You have to
evil.
vote because
So
they
what-
make you vote. That's why you vote. If you didn't have to vote, you wouldn't vote. Because if you don't vote, think about what happens. People don't take example from people that actually take action. Imagine what would happen. Someone made a joke one time. Imagine what would happen. And obviously this can't happen because everybody's taxes is taken automatically from your paycheck. But imagine if no one paid their taxes. Like, let's say no one is self-employed, no companies. Everybody at the exact same time, that April, I don't know, financial year thing or whatever, whenever you have to submit your shit, what if everybody said,
April.
we ain't paying? Bro, every bank, every whatever corporate blah, blah, blah that wants to think that you think is going to chase you will collapse overnight because no money came in. And they can't survive a day without that kind of money because it will fuck them up for a year, and they can't go a year that fucked up because that thing will fall. But nobody clocks that. these banks don't actually have money. So imagine if you just say to them,
fractional banking.
What
that is?
What's that?
Alright, it's what banks are allowed to do, innit? So clue up the people them on financial literacy here. Fractional banking is basically banks are allowed to lend money they don't actually have. Do you get what that means? So it's like, alright, cool. So you deposit your money, into the bank, So you deposit £1,000, I don't know what the percentage is, but based off of that deposit, it enables the bank now to loan a certain percentage of that money, out. Even though technically it's not their money because it's your money, do you get it? But it allows them to loan that amount out. And imagine how many people they're doing that on. That's why how much money they've loaned out far exceeds than what the actual physical amount of money they have. That's why they say if everyone was to go to the bank and say, we want to withdraw money for a bank, the banks will collapse right then and there, bro. Because they don't actually have everyone's physical money. They've given more money. There's more money in circulation than what they actually physically have. And that's what fractional banking is. So you see when he's saying, how certain people don't pay taxes, it's like the same. There's a lot of institutions like that where if everyone wants to, let's say for example, everyone to go to Santander, we all want to withdraw our money now, bro. Let the biggest people who got like the hundreds of mils and big money in there come and say, we want to all withdraw our money now, Just them alone, they probably couldn't pay out. Wouldn't be able to pay out none of the lesser people, bro, because they haven't actually got all of the physical money.
Why they put that thing in like you can only take out 50k a day or?
That's why you have to apply.
They try to write it off as a security thing.
Yeah,
to say that just in case someone tried to book you, they don't take too.
No, so you have to apply. Yeah. So you give them time to prepare the money to take it out. What do you mean? Think about it. I've got on my account. It says I got £1 million in it. Yeah. If I want to withdraw that £1 million, you're telling me I have to wait.
Yeah, that's silly, man.
No, because the reason you have to do that is because it's such a large amount. They need to make sure when they withdraw this money, firstly, that where you'll get withdrawing it for has the actual physical cash, bro. Because think about it. If you decide to go into any branch, I want to withdraw my £1 million.
They're not having.
Bro, you might take out all of the money, more than all the money that's in the bank, bro. That's why at each level you've got to give a certain degree of notice, bro. And then they're gonna start asking their questions and come across like, why do you need this amount of money? Shut up, bro. It's my money, bro. Don't ask me why do I need to have this physical amount? Because what they want to do is they want you to. Why do you think they're trying to get everyone to go to card, bro? So you don't actually have to physically have money no more. Like, because they want you to just tap, tap, tap. So, because remember, it's just on their system. It's just a number, bro. Yeah. The coders, whoever codes their system can just add another 0 to your account. You get me? That's what you do. You're giving them physical cash for a digital number. Yeah, you've given them something physically, and then it's just something that's digitally. Digital can be made, so it means So even let's say someone comes now and withdraw. Say for example, you could deposit £1 million, come back. Say the next person in line comes, said, I want to withdraw £1 million. They're giving him your £1 million, bro. But to them, your £1 million is still there, but it's not. Do you get it? Like it's not actually there because it's my man buying. You just withdrew it. But because he's done what you done prior, they have to give it to him. But like I said, they won't give it to him straight away because he's got to make sure he's cooled and pre-planned to withdraw that. Or if not, they're going to be telling you, no, you can't do bank transfer. Or you can't, banks will, you see when you get to them big types of money, them man, they want you to do bank transfer and all this and that. They don't want to give you the physical cash, bro. Like, they'll never want to give you the physical cash. They're like, why can't you do, even now, even a lot,
But I swear you can't have £1 million in them accounts.
Bro, if you've got £1 million, you get a different. They're offering you.
It's the one in Central that you have to bank.
Bro, you've got. They're giving you a different account.
You can have $1 million in any account.
Camelot or something, wherever they're called.
What are you talking about? It's not called Camelot.
I swear they're
maybe that's a different bank. But the one that I'm thinking of is. Where is it? It's like off Trafalgar Square kind of, and that's where everyone banks. I think it begins with a C or something. It's like one.
Is that the one where I think if you win the lottery, you have to bank with them?
You don't have to.
No, but
you can be a NatWest customer and have meals.
Bro.
But it just depends on. Some people just bank there because they want to look like they want everyone to see them walking into that bank basically and know that I'm a millionaire. When they pull out their card, it's like, oh my gosh, you're actually a millionaire. But if you pull out a NatWest card, they don't automatically think millionaire. They just think, oh, you bank with NatWest. Like, but this guy could have 23 more on his card.
Because you can assume they've been there for so long that they've upgraded your card to like a platinum card.
And then
because you've been there for so long.
And then there's plus you have to remember, you see like, alright, cool. You see like, for example, you're making a certain type of money or your income is a certain level, bro. You think, they're gonna, bro, as soon as they see you make meals, bro, they're saying you might have a normal current account. They're gonna come to you and say, oh, do you not want that? Because you think they've got special accounts for different brackets of money, bro.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, there's a reason because they're saying that, cool. When you get this account now, they know that, cool. You can only be making or have a certain amount of money to have this account. Yeah, that's why, for example, if you go into the bank, give them your account card. They're gonna see what account, and they might actually start dealing with you completely different. Say, oh, you're at the front. No, don't even come front. Come have a seat. Come have a seat round the back, bro. Like,
it will show up when your account shit comes up.
Yeah, bro. They'll be like, oh no, this guy's he's like, you get, there's levels to this thing, bro.
Different service.
Yeah, it's like, why, like, they're really. Why have you not got him a drink yet, bro? Take him round the back and let him have a seat, bro. What's going on there, bro, fam?
Fresh water with a lemon in it, with the ice and nice.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, tea and coffee and biscuits.
Ask you, do you want drinks?
Biscoff. I've seen it in NatWest. They give them Biscoff.
Yeah, bro, you think it's a joke? Like,
I've never seen that in my life.
Nice, bro. When I go in there to do the business banking, nigga, yeah, I be eating the biscuits. I'm not gonna lie. They treat them niggas nice.
Yeah, bro. Businesses, millionaires, like, come on, man. They need to know that, bro, because, like, you see one thing as well. They need to know, like, you see, especially when you're at a certain level of money, yeah. You think they're not trained, bro? You think they're not training their staff to know, like, cool, yeah, you got to deal with certain man. Like, for example, yeah, you can have you say you got a certain amount of money on a certain account. You come in the bank, the normal guy is not dealing with you, bro. It's the top man in the top person in that branch that is dealing with you, bro. Because he has to deal with you because it's like, alright, cool. You make a certain amount of money. They don't want you.
I've seen the top man come out sometimes.
Exactly, because they don't want you. They know the top man. He's gonna know how to deal with this type of person, bro. Because they can't have this as any little foot soldier here dealing with it, yeah. And then say my man's wanna, like I said, you know, because you have to remember, people as well who have money tend to be a bit pompous, innit? Yeah. So you don't want them to say, oh, just a normal guy, just a normal cashier. Is that giving this guy who's like got like hundreds of mils in his accounts, giving him bare attitude? No, bro. We don't need that, bro. Because say he goes in and gets the attitude, I'm not banking with you, man. Man's transferring to another bank, bro. They don't want. Remember, each bank doesn't want you to take your money out of the bank, bro. Because remember, fractional banking, bro. So if they let you got 100 mil with them, bro, that means they're losing 100 mil. So that means what they're loaning out off of that, you get it, like
they can't reinvest it into something.
Exactly. So it's a loss for them. That's why they want your money to stay in your bank, bro. In the bank, bro. That's why as your level of money goes up, your treatment gets different, bro.
That's why they give you credit cards. So imagine somebody's wealth, rich, whatever, yeah. They get offered great credit if they manage to pay off their bills and get their shit on track. Because you can be rich with bad credit, right? If you're rich and you happen to have good credit, they start offering you to use credit, which is fake money that you're gonna have to pay for, right? I always think, why would somebody that's rich use credit? Those are the biggest people, or the highest percentage of people that actually use credit are wealthy. You know what I mean? Because obviously they just know that they can pay the bill on time. That's the only difference.
No, you know what? Fun. Because I was watching him outside when he said that, and he said this. You know, he's a wealthy guy, and he said, like, I'll show you. It was like a tip he was giving to people. He said, like, cool. Firstly, do you know what makes one of the rich people rich? Yeah. They use, you see, credit. Yeah, they use their, bro, they don't use their own money, bro. They don't, yeah. They've got the money there in case they have to pay it back, but they'll use other people's money and make money, so they're never actually touching their own money. So they're using another, it's like this, me taking your money, and then I'm using it and I make more money on it, so I just take the profit and give you back your money. So my money never gets touched. So even if something goes wrong, it's not my money. It's not my actual money. It's your money, and then I can just pay it back bit by bit or do another investment, cover that, and then repay you. So I don't actually ever touch my money, bro. That's how they. One thing he said, the difference is between a lot of rich people and normal people is we know how, like, it's financial literacy, because it's like, we use money, we use other people's money to make us money. That's what he said. He said, we're using these banks and all that fractional banking, we're using that to make us more money, bro. Like, some of these big companies or big business investors, what they'll do is, because they're rich and they can get credit, when they want to, let's say, make an investment or go on a business venture, they're going to, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go to the bank. Can I get this amount of money to loan for my business venture? Yeah, say nothing. Because the key to being wealthy and rich, is you need to maintain, keep your money, bro. Like, because
monopoly, blood.
Yeah, like, you need to keep your money, and that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, and what they do is they use those are the smarter people with financial literacy, and then how they profit off it and how they make money, is by giving it to the lesser people who don't know what to do with it. Because if you don't know what to do with credit and how to use credit correctly, what happens to you? You end up in debt. And then you are paying back this interest on that. So they're, like I said, that's why, for example, they were trying to give you credit cards from you got a credit, you can get a credit card. You'll see I used to see it all the time, Capital One sending things through the post.
Letters.
Yeah, trying to say, get a credit card, fam. Because they're trying to dish out credit card, because they're saying, like, you, man, at the lower end, you lot take out... bro, because they're like you. We know you lot don't know how to use credit.
Credit card, loans...
we know you don't know how to do it. So what happens is, you're going to take this credit and you're going to start spending it, and then that's how that is how they profit, like, what profit they profit from. Because now, you lot, instead of, like, paying back the credit on time, and you're going to be in arrears, you're going to be paying all X amount of interest.
They don't teach us financial literacy?
Of course, that's why they don't teach people financial literacy, bro.
I personally feel our parents should have taught us that, but they didn't know any better.
No, but they don't. That's my point. Exactly, they didn't get taught neither, bro. The only reason why we know about financial literacy is because we have the internet, bro, and we can see and learn these things, bro. That's what I said, I don't get, like, I was the first thing I realised when I come out of school, bro. I said, fam, why have they not at no point in my educational career was I ever shown about how the banks work, interest rates, mortgages, I've never
been in debt.
Like, but when can you get credit from? From you're 18. That's when you're in college. So that's when you're in college, bro. Deep it. So you can get credit before you even know what it is or how to use it, bro. Now, see how many people get a setback because they might get a phone? And because, like I say, they don't understand the principles behind credit.
Contract,
and run up their phone bill, don't pay it. You just owe that on your credit. Now that puts you at advantage, because now until you pay that back, you can't use no credit facilities. And that's and then you know what it is? You might sort that out by the time you're in your latter 20s or 30s, and then you see what happens. It's long, bro. I'm telling you,
my
man.
credit score's mashed up because of EE, fam.
Mate, all of them guys, fucking that.
EE, if you don't pay a certain bill,
I'll catch you sometime. Financial literacy. It's a privilege in this first world countries that we live in.
Yeah.
Apparently, because there's people that I speak to that go to school in some next ends, boy, and their schools are obviously very different to where man went to school, and they talk about like what they was learning and shit, even just the maths and shit. And I'm like, damn, like, you know, it was alright, man. Shit, like, they was teaching you that from year 9. We didn't do that till year 11, like, we didn't even really do it. They kind of just skimmed over it for a couple weeks and shit. Yeah. So your curriculum is always set, right? But then it just depends on where they say, see this catchment, this area of schools, we don't really want them too knowledgeable. If we give them power and knowledge, they're gonna wake up, and they might wake up their parents. They might wake up their younger brothers and sisters. They might wake up their whole community, and then we're fucked. Because we can't. And it's not that they're fucked. Listen, this is the thing, It's not even that, we're fucked, they're gonna do something to us. Nah. They're just scared that they won't be able to hoard all the money. It's greed.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with what we are gonna do or what any community is gonna do to anyone. It's just greed. It's not no race thing, it's not no sexual orientation thing. It's just a bunch of greedy people that want to keep their families the only...
Because that's what gives them their power, bro. Cause you see, alright, cool. You see, like, you'll think, alright, cool. How will these businesses and stuff like that have power just because they've got money? Yeah, alright, cool. It's not just money, bro. Not only is it money, alright, cool. see when some of these big businesses, employment, bro, they employ certain X amount of people, bro. So if the government does something when a company's a certain size, if the government does something that's mad in their not in their favor, if they they decide to say, and I'm talking about the company, like say for example, like energy, things that are vital, bro, let these man say, you know what, we don't want to, let's say we don't want to work in the UK no more, we're closing all our branches. If that company's too big, bro, do you know how many people would lose their jobs and this and that, and then it's going to cause it'll be a whole problem. So they have to do a little bit of ass kissing to say, oh yeah, cool. If it's too extreme now, we can't really do that for you, bro, because it's too mad. You get me? And then that's where their power comes from, bro. And that's why they have to do these things in favour of them, of the big companies, bro. Because, bro, without the big companies, bro, you remember, these man are the man employing everything. Like, some of these big companies, they could just pack up and say, yeah, you know what? You, man, safe, bro. Man don't want to be in this country, fam. Like, man's not gonna operate in this. If you're say it's a company and they employ over half a million people or something because of how big they are as a company, bro. If they were to say, yeah, we're gonna make everyone redundant, bro, that will it'll collapse the economy, bro. You get it, like, because who's gonna cover where you can't? You're not gonna be able to just find 500,000 jobs.
You need to train them.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like. And then you have to think about 500,000 people. So then what? We're gonna have to pay for them. Say these people got families. We're gonna have to cover for them because if that happens, who are the people gonna go to, bro? The government. Like, and what you think? You think that the government can publicly just like, okay, these lot are now just all jobless and because this company pulled out, and we will never know the real reason why they pulled out, bro. They won't say to them, oh, it's because they didn't do our in favor. They'll just come up with some, because of business operations or whatever, we've decided to put whatever, bro, because they're free to do that, bro. Remember, that's what you have to remember. They're free to do that. They're not obligated we don't have to obligate to stay running in this company, bro. Because my thing is when you see these big, like, for example, even like the people who own the food companies, this food shortage is probably a collective, they've come together and said, you know what, I want to push up the price of food, you, man, hold up on that supply, bro, because less supply, means the demand is going to shoot up. Basic economics, bro. When the demand shoots up, what goes up, bro? The price. And that's what it's like, bro, because if you look at it, all of the companies are doing it, bro. Almost in all industries, because like when you look at the energy one, like, alright, cool, bro. Man, I'm hearing nothing has increased in terms of like operation it costs, for all of these energy companies, but these man are just flinging up the prices ridiculously, bro.
Come on,
you're like, bro. So like, if you heard alright, cool, it cost more for them to produce the energy, so that's what, bro. They said none of the costs have gone up. Nothing has gone up, bro. They just decided they're going to increase. But like I say, this is an upper echelon thing, bro. These men have come and said, you know what, we made some L's and we had to fork out this amount of P's and this and that, we need to make this back. What's the quickest way we can make back our dough, fam? Alright, let's just put the prices up.
That's all it is, man.
Get me? Because like I said, what can you say? What can you say, bro? What can you say? Like, who can say anything? You get me? Because the man who are running the country is saying, brody, I'm gonna run a quick percentage. You man forward with the agenda to put these prices up, bro. And you man just turn a blind eye, bro. Don't forget all of that cap stuff, like. You think like, look, all this price caps shit they done on with the energy shit. This is probably what's happening. The people them are talking about they're gonna go homeless, go through the winter with no electricity and heat and all that. They're moving mad with Alright, just appease them a little bit. Say you're freezing the prices for now, but it's not a permanent thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what they do. Oh yeah, we're freezing it until October. But then, alright, cool. So then, why does it have to go up after October? If you can freeze it to October, why does it have to go up after it? Because remember what I said, bro. There's no increase in nothing, bro. Like, it's just simply based off of, us man saying, we want more money, bro. And we know that, alright, cool. You see what it is?
But there's
the gap.
Everything behind it, though, as well.
Gap. Bro. Furthers the gap in you see, alright, cool, because these lots disposable incomes now is getting, more of it is getting eaten up. They can't invest in nothing, so it makes it hard because they've got to focus their money now, more of their money onto the things that cost more expensive. And like I say, these things in price going up, they don't affect the man who are making these changes, bro.
You have to look at it like this, yeah. If you're a group of people that believe that you're the best, you're the only ones that are supposed to be rich, yeah, and everyone else, there's just too much of everyone else, yeah. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? Coming into a winter period, you would raise the prices of energy. You would conveniently blow up a pipe and create a stir with a foreign superpower. You're going to raise the price of food. You're going to make rent higher. You're going to make social housing probably a bit less to say that you need to cut costs.
And think of what the things he's listed. Think about the importance: petrol,
But
food,
even
energy.
Food,
These are things all everyone has to use.
Food and energy more, yeah.
Yeah, but
But petrol, yes, but food and energy more. Just because I'm more speaking on the side of, if you feel like there's too much of everyone else and you don't want to just come outright and just start slaughtering people on the road, basically, you're gonna systematically kill people.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give them stuff to let them kill themselves quicker, and you're gonna create ways to kill people quicker. And that is not only been going on for a long time, but now it's at a place where they've reached a point in there, or whoever's reached a point in whoever's plan, where it's basically time to ramp it up, as they would say. You know what I'm saying? Time to get going with it. So this is why a lot of the things that's been happening recently in the world have been happening. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, even like these school shootings is off topic, but this is how deep they can control stuff, right? Them school shootings, it's always random. You know, the person might have been into some funny stuff, but everyone says, you know, it wasn't really that. It's always kind of random. But we already know this is now it's in books, it's history, it's declassified, it's common knowledge, public knowledge, that there were mind control operations involved in American houses, school and TV for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I watched the video. There's this guy on YouTube that I follow that's kind of hard. He shows these shocking videos on YouTube. He does these reactions, right? But he showed one video, right, where they just show some shit that you would never seen before. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, if you really want to kill people and you want to be slick about it, then yeah, you go after the weaker ones, and then you da-da-da-da-da-da, and then you da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? And this is just it. They don't really care about the value of the life. So we're out here running around talking about this, we can't find eggs and all this shit. And yeah, you might not be able to find no eggs, but it's not because there ain't no eggs. It's because they ain't giving you the eggs.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And on the second note, we need to know how to make our own fucking eggs, because we at one point controlled 100% of agriculture, and then 80% for a very long time, even into slavery, because we were the only ones working the land. Right now, we don't know how to do shit for ourselves. So if there was a food shortage, what the fuck is gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
People are gonna struggle, bro.
Nah, but you see what it is? It's kind of like the way this whole... if you look at the way the first world been built, yeah, I realised that, yeah, they've literally stripped away all of... I always compare it, yeah, to like when I go back to Jamaica and stuff, yeah. I look at it and I say, look, right, you man, you see like food shortage. Them man, they ain't got bucking no food shortage. You know why they're not bucking no food shortage?
Why?
Cause their food, they grow it themselves, bro. On their land, they got their goats that they are doing that, because that's probably what they sell. You get me? Like, for example, I look at my granddad's and that. And man, they had the pig pens, they had the goats, they got a field, they got a peanut field. Do you get me like that? And then they got various trees like. And I was thinking, I looked around and I said, you man wouldn't actually grow. And like even my dad, for example, because that's how he was raised. He's got an allotment, which bro, he grows everything, bro. From cabbage to callaloo, bro. You name it, all types, sweet corn, all that. He grows it all, and it's always in my freezers are always full with food, bro. Do you get it? And I said, bro, I look at it and I said, and then I compare it to the modern day society. I'm thinking, fam, what would you man do if them man there just said, yeah, we're not supplying none of the shops with food no more? What could actually anyone actually do, bro? Nothing, bro.
Nothing. Speak for me still.
Like, no one couldn't do nothing, bro. Think about it, like, say they decided that cool, we're gonna take away all, like, let's say you can't have a restaurant, you have to get food provided from specifically us. Like, what could they do? Some people out there, because you have to remember, not all, but there's some people out there that are very much dependent, yeah, on the chicken shop and bro, that they exactly, bro. Yeah, bro, it's the whole concept. And you know what's funny enough here about it is,
Iceland,
I was at
dinosaurs and mashed
bro.
potato.
I was at my uncle's here yesterday. You get me? And his friend must have come over, bro.
Microwave dinners, bro.
These men are sick. He's a six.
Tin cans, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Bro, they stopped supplying that, boy.
Bro,
it's peak for a certain demographic.
No, but bro, look. No, but you see, it's mad, bro, because look, it's not just a certain demographic, bro. It's like modern day people. Because, like I said, I was at my uncle's yesterday, yeah? And then his friend must have come over. His friends were over, so we were just chilling. And then he was talking about how he's like, oh, yeah. Basically, he's a man who likes home cooking. Yeah, he's a man who likes home cooking. So she didn't have a kitchen work patterning, so he was patterning the cooking. And then he's saying basically now she's got a whole new kitchen. He's like, yeah, she's always on this takeaway thing, always trying to eat out. Whenever he's saying he's hungry, like she's always trying to eat out. And he was complaining about it, and I'm thinking, look, that's a fine example of a person I'm talking about here. I'm saying, look, you've become so dependent on just being able to just, act was cool and just pay for the food, Not are you even wasting your money, bro, because if you add up here how much more you're spending on food, it'd probably be a crazy sum, You're taking away a survival instinct, bro. Because my point is, like I say, a person like, what are you gonna do if that man there just said, you man can't open no chicken shops, like the way they locked off and said no one could go to the shops? What are you gonna do if one day they say that, bro? Like, how you gonna eat, bro? Like you said, man, I'm gonna have to be trying to find a microwave meal or that, or trying to go to someone who could cook.
Oh, microwave meal.
That's what they say, nah, bro. Man, they're saying was rationing.
You don't know how to fry a plantain. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to boil rice properly.
Not even fry, air fry, man.
Air fry?
Yeah, man, air fry.
Air fry can save lives.
That's it. They're cheap
air
as
fry
well.
saves lives in some people. So
air fries are lit as well.
They are lit still. I bang out.
But people don't know how to. I find it surprising people don't know how to cook, man.
What do you mean?
Surprising.
How do you mean you find it surprising?
How can you not know how to cook?
Of course, how can you know how to cook?
Ooh, can I divert and maybe almost get us in a bit of trouble?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Is it still okay to...
And the way he dropped it, is it? Like, you know that? Like, is it still okay?
Oh my God!
You don't know what I'm going to say.
Go on. Because he said you would dance. Go on.
Go.
No, I'm just saying, is it still okay to assume that a lady should be able to cook just off the bat? Like,
yeah.
Alright, cool, thank you for confirming.
But I think both.
But you don't know nothing yet. Obviously, we assume a lot of things and we get corrected when we get to know someone, right?
Yeah.
But I genuinely, only if I meet an African guy.
Yeah.
An African guy is probably the only guy I would think, or a Brazilian guy or something like that.
Well, that's
where I think he probably knows how to cook. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll assume he knows how to cook. But I don't really give a fuck if a guy knows how to cook. If I meet a female, it doesn't even have to be no intimate. Nah, I can meet you as a friend, a social business. I just think, this bitch better know how to cook. So anytime a girl says something like that's weird, like something microwavable or baked beanish, like it's like, yo, she really don't know how to cook. Like baby eating rice. where have you got?
Certain demographics.
Look.
Certain demographics.
Full stop period. Yeah. Cooking is a survival skill.
Exactly, it's a life skill.
It's a bro. Like cooking should be like knowing how to brush your teeth, bro. That's what cooking. That's like when you meet like even let's say certain individuals who don't know how to cook. Yeah,
you have to give us some examples of exceptions where people are allowed to not know how to cook.
Yeah, go on.
If they ain't grown up in their kitchen where they know how to cook.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got an example for where they should have to cook.
Wait.
So basically, when I used to go out with my mates, they used to ask me random questions about like preference with girls. One of my mates had his mate who was a girl as well, and they asked me, and I said, well, general stuff. Then I said, she has to know how to cook and clean, and she took offense and she went, that's sexist. I went, not really, because I know how to cook, I know how to clean. All I'm saying is you have to know exactly what I know. I'm not here to take care of you. You're here to be the same as me in the house. I don't have to be looking after you.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think that's a good exception when it comes to it.
No.
When is it acceptable?
No, he
to
said
not know how to cook.
Or not know how to cook.
That was a great do you get me example and explanation, yeah. But just when is it not acceptable? I mean, when is it acceptable? And what you said is right, when you're not ready. But that one day I don't know, because that can go two ways. You can either be raised in a household where whoever was raising you didn't know how to cook, or you just chose not to be around the kitchen. If you chose not to be around the kitchen, it's kind of your fault, because you was probably asked 1 or 2 times to come in here and...
No, I mean like the person
I said ox.
didn't know how to cook.
Yeah, commanded really.
Yeah.
Like,
If the person in the
commanded,
kitchen had to whip up,
Yeah.
and the person said they're not coming, that's their fault. Like,
yeah.
like, if the person in the kitchen did not know how to whip up, like there was no whipping up even going on. It's just bare oven or microwave.
Craziness.
Bare appliance.
No, but it's true.
Appliance dinners.
It's true because even when I was younger, my mum never went to me and my sisters, you need to come in the kitchen and how to cook. No. I used to just sit there and watch her. And then I slowly started doing small things like grinding stuff or chopping stuff, and then you slowly start to
Cooking
learn.
ain't even that hard, man. Experiment.
Exactly.
Man.
It's not that hard because of how you grew, and you knew that even if you weren't hanging out in the kitchen, you was in and out grabbing something and caught something, or you know what I mean.
You start
But,
learning on the go. Yeah.
like,
Just
but
season
it's,
your food, man.
it's,
Bro, you
but
know what
even
it
that
is?
is tricky for some people.
Yeah,
Because timing,
Certain demographics, boy.
A lot of people don't know about stock.
And I
Which stock
Stock
to use.
cubes.
Yeah, like they don't
All
know.
purpose and Dun River. Let's no.
Yeah,
Let's stop.
Hey, Ayo, and salt isn't the only seasoning available.
salt is not the only
It is
thing
not.
available.
It's a
Thank you
seasoning,
very
that's not
much.
the only one.
Okay?
Salt, pepper,
Everything
lemon
can't just
zest.
be bland or
That's
salt.
a lemon zest. I know, man said
I don't eat
zesty.
lemon zesty.
You know the zesty, bro. Man said man getting zesty flavour food, cuz. Fucking hell.
Oh no, but it's good. When you grate lime into it, it gives a good like kind of sweet zesty in it, and it makes it quite nice though.
What is this we're talking about specifically? Rice, chicken?
Kinda depends
Where have
on-
we gone?
Depends on what you're eating. I think like rice or curry. If you grate a little bit of a lemon, not a lime
curry,
zest,
man. I like
then it
curry.
makes it a bit. It gives a different flavour to it.
Yeah. Like, but that's
Makes it
different because
sound
you said the whole curry.
Why don't know be putting enough chicken in the curry, man?
I know.
Stingy ass
Crazy,
motherfuckers.
man. I be like, yo, all this
Every
sauce.
spoonful should have 1 or 2 pieces minimum. Like,
5 pieces, 6.
No, man.
depends on the
I
sauce.
want more meat than rice.
Man are saying it. Man are saying it's 60% gravy curry and 40% meat. That's what's really going on. I said 60%, yeah, like 40. It's 60-40 in there, like you see when you
Cost of living, bro.
yeah, man. Man said the price is going up. I have to cut that chicken, bro. Fam, we ain't doing 50-50 out here no more, bro. You're lucky it ain't 30, to be honest, like. Open up there, see like three pieces. I see 3 pieces of chicken in the whole curry and that.
Right, we cut the chicken in half.
Yeah, bro.
Make that stretch.
Stretch.
Yeah, the food shortage is gonna be big soon.
No, but
chicken
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If your partner can't cook here,
Yeah.
you need to leave them, man.
Wow. But, I mean,
Teach them, innit?
But you have to think about what the rest of your life is
Learn
gonna be
together,
like.
man.
You have to learn.
Yeah, but think
Because
about
you can't,
it.
you can't leave
cook
them.
good.
You
Ready,
can't
steady,
leave
No,
them.
no, when I say that, yeah, I mean, when you got
Nah, I
them
hear what-
partners,
I-
you know
I
them
was with
partners
you.
where they're not trying to learn how, like they're not trying to be adapt.
yeah,
You got to left there,
yeah,
Clark.
yeah,
And still don't want to.
That is gonna come back down here
Yeah.
later on in life. To,
Yeah,
that
but
might,
you have
see,
to
that's
put
what
that in
you
the
might.
relationship.
That might be what ends you.
for you.
That might be
When
what
you
ends
cook,
you, bro.
they'll
I
eat your
guarantee.
food, you know.
Yeah,
You'll be there cooking forever, bro.
cooking forever, bro.
Get me? Your new schedule will be chef.
You get me? You're coming home from a hard day's work, like, and they're trying to order Chinese, and you're like, right, like, man, this one a home cooked rice and chicken, bro. Like, is that too much to ask for?
Can you imagine, bro? You have to start the production when you came home. Try. And there's people already
Yeah, that's
in
a
the house.
vow, you know.
There was people in the house.
You came home after and you have to cook.
You know how long they've been in
That's
the
a
house?
vow, man.
They're probably in their slippers watching TV.
Why are you moody?
Oh,
Even asking you
you
what
was
time.
even
what
waiting
time?
for me.
Hell, whoa.
Interviews are already.
Hey.
They were waiting for you, boy.
Oh, what's
Whoa,
worse is
what
like when you have a
happened?
crazy packed day, you don't have time to cook. You go home.
Don't have time to
so
cook.
then
Why
your
are you
hu-
cooking?
No, as in you as a guy, you're going home, someone home, but you don't have time to go home and cook because you're working crazy hours and you've been doing stuff after, and you have the mindset of shit. She's home. I need to go pick up some food, pick up a takeaway or something. No, you shouldn't have that
not
mindset.
happening. That-
You
I
should
mean,
just
I'll
go,
pick up. No,
okay, the
there's
food
times
will
where
be
you
okay.
pick up takeaway.
Yeah. Sometimes.
There's
but not
times.
Yeah, takeaway
every
Friday.
time.
But every day.
She can't cook for nothing.
Yeah, Friday,
Yeah, man's had
Saturday,
this argument, bro.
weekends.
We can't. I don't want to go down this road, fam. I've had this battle, bro. Where you're just the person that's on this. Yeah, takeaway. It's always takeaway.
No. You see where I come from, takeaway was just
Like
you
Friday
were
or
happy
Saturday.
with.
Nah, you know what? It's
Only on
mad.
Fridays, yeah,
Nah,
takeaway
G,
Fridays.
you know, you know what the irony of it was, the cheeky bit was.
Right,
The
it
takeaways
weren't- it
here.
weren't no,
There
oh
was
my
a battle
gosh.
about takeaways that I was having. But the maddest thing is the person wasn't even paying for it, fam. I was the one that was
So they're
paying.
getting onto you.
No, bro, it's just that they just would not cook, bro. Like I said, you see one of them people who just, it's not even like they could, but they just would not want to cook, bro. They just wanted, and like it's a form of laziness for some people and all that. I don't know, bro, but they just wouldn't cook.
Yeah.
So then you get it, like, there's no food, bro, so what am I gonna starve, bro? I can't let them starve. Get it, like, so it's like, I was like, bro, like, it's nuts, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, why don't you, like, I look at it and I'm just thinking, fam, why could I get if you want to have a takeaway every here and there? I'm not saying you can't have a takeaway and all that, bro. I'm not saying that, yeah. But for you to be solely reliant on eating food, out of road, fam, that is nuts, bro. Cause my point is, I would never raise my youth to be to not be known to just be eating takeaway food, bro. Cause what is in takeaway food, fam? There's not like it's not get what you understand the difference between what takeaway food is, and home cooked food is, bro. Complete difference, bro. Like, why are you gonna be getting all this fatty and all? You don't know what's all in it, bro. And that's what you're feeding. And my point is, I'm like, look at it, bro. Like, what kind of like you see in terms of healthy? That's why you, over here, UK apparently they've got a lot of obesity. You know what I'm saying, yeah. Do you want why they got a lot of obesity? Because everyone's programmed like that, bro, just to eat takeaway, bro, and all this and that. Come and think about it like this, yeah. Alright, where like you can go down any high street here, and you might see like 4 or 5 kebab shops, bro, all next to each other.
Yeah, green lanes.
Yeah, no, but that's my point.
They're designed to get you in it.
So my point is, these men all sell the same type of food, and they're all right next to each other. But think about how many people are eating out, for them to all have business and be making dough. And that's what my point is. Like, it's like, you see, like, and I realized this when I went to Caribbean, bro. I went to a restaurant and all that to eat, bro. Like, the restaurant, like, bro, like, in terms of how many people came in the restaurant, was a lot, bro. And I was thinking, right, because, you know why? These man here's lifestyle and all that is different, fam. The most they might get is like a little patty or a little, but no one ain't really come to restaurant like that, because it's like, most people are going to be cooked. The majority of the people are cooking the food in their yard. Do you get me? That's why the whole concept. That's why it's like you get the things like over there, like KFC pops off, bro, because KFC is like fried. It's like a. You get me, fam? Yeah. It's like that's like when you say I'm just gonna grab a takeaway or grab. That's what they'll go and grab, bro. Do you get it? Like it's just the KFC. Like look, alright, cool. This is how it's all mad. McDonald's failed in Jamaica, bro, and couldn't. That's why there's no McDonald's in Jamaica. I remember the first time.
I'm not surprised.
No, the first time I went to Jamaica, I had McDonald's in Jamaica, bro. But when I come back, there was no McDonald's in the city. It's because it just didn't take, because you see chicken, KFC chicken, you know how black people are with chicken, and they do the little spicy flavour and the barb, they got a bit, you get it, like, so that's why it kind of stuck. But the whole burger thing in, nah, bro, who over there is going to turn down a curry chicken and rice or a fried chicken or a jerk chicken, to go and yam a McDonald's burger? Deep that. Deep that. You think would actually go down and eat this, like, but what is this, bro? But the chicken, it can run, you can fit in. You get me? Man, like, make rice at home, let me go quickly grab a chicken and eat a fried chicken, and because it's fried chicken, you get the whole, it's different. But over here, like I say, you got every type of shop under the sun out here, bro. Like,
here in America,
bro. Soon, that's what I was gonna say. Soon over here, like I said, it's gonna be like America here, where you're gonna have man just coming saying, man, are selling beans and chicken. Baked beans. So you can think, what kind of combo? You're like, bro, what kind of combo is that, bro? Like what made you wanna put chicken with meat or whatever in it or whatever? You're gonna be thinking, but people just eat it, just take to it, bro. Because you see, the reason why I like that in America, because America's just got too many people, fam. So literally,
and food's too accessible in America,
bro. Their whole concept of food, bro. Gee, I've never seen people just try to make food as unhealthy as possible, bro.
Like, I told you they fry watermelons.
Just there's so many things what I'm seeing. I'd see them do some like deep frying this. I want some and I'm like, why would you do this to the food? I said, do you know how it tastes nice? I'm thinking, bro, like my definition of nice tasting food is food that tastes pure and tastes it. You get it? Like there's a difference. Like as I'm saying, the difference I know is based off of home cooking, compared to shoddy rice. Because even like when you go and I buy Caribbean takeaway food, it's different from what I would get from home. Do you get it? Like completely different. Like I like even like the goat. Reason why when my dad cooks the goat, he chefs the goat proper. Gets the proper pieces of the meat where it's just the fleshy part. There's no bone. None of this fat and all that, because goat is a fatty meat. Bro, them man there, when you get the curry goat on the rice, the curry goat is just it's most of it more time is just the fat. It's just bare fatty and it's just bare bony. Like, and I'm like, bro, like this point, I remember one time I got a curry goat on rice. I dashed it away. I said, I can't eat this. Do you get it? Like, and I'm thinking, bro, but even though it's the same type of food I'm eating, the whole way it's been prepared and made and given to me, completely different, bro. Like, and that's something that you shouldn't disregard. And like I say, it's just the way the modern day society is built, bro. It's like they made it so cool. Everything's so hustle and bustle in that, where it's not we're gonna give you loads of takeaway shops and so it takes away the necessity for you to just so you can focus more on being, as I like to say, a drone, innit? Like work. You get me? Disregard those more, because as well, cooking as well is a family value, bro. And as I've realised, they're doing so many things to just get rid of all senses of family value, bro. Yeah. Like, and in other aspects as well, bro. Like, and the cooking and that is one of it, bro. Cause my thing is, I'm saying that cool. Again, cooking is something that this is a skill you should be getting taught in school. You do, some people get it, but man got it in like what was it, cooking education class. I only got that in like year 10.
Oh, food tech.
Yeah, food tech or whatever it was.
My favourite subjects.
I bet it is. I bet it is. But yeah, bro, like I look at it and I said, food tech. I'm saying, bro, food tech. I said, when did I start doing? I was like, bro, I didn't do that until like year 8, year 9.
I thought it was like year 8, 9 or them.
Yeah, 8, 9, and then I'm saying, then you have.
I started doing it when I was in year 4.
And then where did you go, bro?
You went to our posh school.
Hey, bro, where did you go, bro? I said 4, bro. I said, you fucking hell.
Yeah,
but
I started learning all the stuff like pizzas and all that.
Nah, bro, man didn't start that. I remember it was like year 9 and that, and then I'm like, Ross, man started doing food tech and I'm thinking, bro, look at the age, you don't actually. It's not compulsory for you to like take it on or keep it on. So you know, like if it's like one of them classes, like for me that was like French in it, yeah. So one of the classes, I'm not with it. If you were one of them people who just weren't bothered with it, yeah. You could just brush it past, and there's no compulsion. Like that is something that should have been like math. Science, do you get it? Like because it's an essential thing that you need to know, bro. Like think about it, bro. It should be. Bro, you're telling me food tech ain't as important as maths and science?
I did food tech.
No, but I'm saying it should be an essential core subject. For example, see like how you have to take maths, science from get go. Like
you see in places like America and like maybe even Australia, those things are core subjects.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
core.
home ed.
Even driving lessons is called it.
Driver's ed.
nah.
Like it's mad. Them man get taught them things in school. You get taught how to build a basic birdhouse at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get taught how to cook, you know, a souffle and at least a birthday cake.
Man said souffle.
And you can fix oil whatever and change oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you leave school, bro, that's what you can now achieve. That's amazing, bro. Like,
But what did they teach us over there, bro?
Nothing, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm actually seeing the difference between my school and your school now.
what school?
Where did you go to school, bro?
Northeast. Northwest.
Northwest?
Yeah, near like.
What do you mean? That was the name of your school?
No, as in a school in Northwest.
What was the name?
In Stanmore. I went to Priestmead first, then I went Priestmead 1 and 2, and then I went to Park High.
Yeah.
It was a shit school, but still we got to all that.
What area is Park High?
Stanmore.
Oh, okay, you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
No, Stanmore, I know that's just at the edge of London.
That's out there.
It's the edge of London, that's why. But then again, I always say that, but it goes to show. Might be due to the area of where your school is situated.
Yeah,
It goes to show, bro. Like,
How many GCSEs did your schools offer? I'll tell you how many mine offered.
Each or just general and total?
So, when I was doing GCSEs, they had stuff that was like double this
Double
or double
sign.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So certain times people might get an extra GCSE because they were doing a double subject. I'm talking on the basic shit. Like if you weren't doing a double subject, what was the most GCSEs you could get at your school?
I think we had between 13 and 15 different types.
Fucking hell. That's without doubles.
Without the doubles, yeah. Because the doubles were only for...
13, 15.
yeah.
bro.
I had 9.
Yeah.
I had 8, bro.
For flip's sake, man.
I don't even know what's the subjects you.
Like, you know, like including your core and
What's
your
got
chosen.
English, math, science.
Yeah, English, math, science.
Some sort of those
RE?
Chemistry, biology,
Yeah.
physics.
RE if you went
IT.
to
Maths.
Christian.
The IT wasn't.
Wait. Hold up. Man, them just. Did you just say chemistry, biology, and physics?
Yeah.
So they separated it.
At GCSE.
Yeah.
They this guy went to a
I did
different
that in A
school,
level, for
bro.
goodness sake.
Bro.
Science and then
Look. You see, like, look, the structure of what I'm saying, what clocked me is because I know that's each different. Because I used to learn it in different. Like, I done double science. Used to
It's
get
all classed
taught,
under
yeah,
science.
but it's all classed under science. There was never an option to go and pick the specific one.
But it must
'Cause
be.
if I could do that, I would have probably picked because there were certain parts of science where man was like, yeah, I like this, and there was a part I don't want to know this.
I love
bro.
science.
Like, yeah, I was
Biology
good
and
at
chemistry in science, loved it. Physics, I felt like there was too much maths for me at the time.
I like
I was
science,
just like,
but
let me
not
keep
back
my
Yeah,
my
physics
distance from here,
was my one I did like biology and
The
chemistry. I
experiments
loved
were
it.
fun, but calculations was a bit Mazzolina. But I love science. It was amazing. But yeah, what you might say that?
My man said that they gave.
So did you have PE or was it like football, basketball, track?
That was
you know what I'm saying?
PE sports. What was it? PE, sports science.
You had sports science.
What the fuck, club, bro, fam?
What in school?
Fam,
Said
I went
sports
college with
science.
that.
I like, bro. Like, what the hell,
In secondary school, you had sports science,
bro?
I did sports science.
As people, as you can see, are basically.
Bro,
And then you do.
you see when you come from the slums,
Them man
cuz.
what? Them man what learning? Them man
See when you
what
come-
learning year 7, man had to wait till first year college, second year
Yeah,
college.
college to pick that, bro.
That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Wait, but then did you get the 3 languages like German, French, Spanish.
Yeah,
Man said German.
Yeah,
They
you
did
get to
that,
pick it, yeah.
but they cancelled German in my school. Like,
Bro,
a few
I
years
like,
prior.
bro. Man said German. I said German, bro. What? I'm
I
sure
heard
it's only
that they
French
did
and Spanish.
German, but that
bro,
wasn't in my-
Gee,
in
bro,
my
it was
time,
French
man.
and Spanish, bro. Man, don't know about no German,
It
bro.
was French and
No,
Spanish.
some schools you can do German.
There was one teacher that did both. It was French and Spanish.
And then you do design technology, electrical engineering.
A man said electrical engineer. Oh my god, bro. Wait,
separate thing.
and you just tried to say
You
your
said
school,
design technology, so I'm
Jesus,
thinking,
bro,
alright,
electrical engineering,
Taught
bro.
by Tony Stark and them.
Bro,
man.
geez.
A man said his school was dead.
Bro, I lied. That's what I'm saying, bro. Gee, your school weren't dead,
Your school
bro.
was
It
lit,
was
man.
lit,
To be
bro.
fair, we got one thing we got to do was we used to make crossbows in DT.
Man said
What?
Crossbows.
Yeah.
Nah,
Man,
they
they
were
might try to take, compasses.
Gee, bro, man, are making crossbows. You know what's crazy? They're never ever gonna teach that over here, bro.
You can't teach that in the
Bro,
ends, man.
man, they will be
Crossbows.
shooting. Man, will be making crossbows
Man
at
are making
DT
guns.
and in the playground. Yeah, you see they all bringing the whaps and using the
Man,
drill
don't be
to.
dying in school.
Yeah, bro.
Crossbows.
Yeah,
Crossbow, you know.
What?
I'm gonna cross.
Imagine man threats man's locker, you know.
Man was setting up bar now fights.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Safe,
not.
man.
Man's all got a shield and man just there, black, just like letting off the
You man
crossbow.
have gone bananas.
Aye,
When you
yeah.
are finished, I'll come out. But the last
We
one.
made a shooting
Yeah,
range
the
as well.
last one, huh?
We made a shooting range for our crossbows.
Look at what you're saying.
Yeah, the
Your
difference.
school
Yeah,
was lit.
he lived a different type of life, guys. Like, you see how by our reaction you can see he.
We are amazed.
What are the lessons you want me to tell you?
Bro, a man said they had electrical engineering. Gee,
So, just anyway,
they're putting man on, you know, electrical engineering from school, cuz.
Guys, I think that's a lesson for anybody that's watching. Make sure that you say your, you know what I mean, to the correct, you know what I mean, because
What was that school name?
Park
Park Eye for the people
Yeah, so
there.
you're
Bro.
used Park out.
You get me?
It doesn't sound complicated. They made it simple.
Unlimited opportunity over there,
You know what I'm
cuz.
saying? Man said electrical
Limited opportunity over here, please.
as a separate subject.
Cuz.
12 to 13 GCSEs without the doubles.
Yeah, we got
crazy.
to do like a bunch of wiring and stuff like that. So
Need to relax.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
Man said electrical engineering, that bro.
and you get certified as well to be able to
Nah,
make circuit
you-
boards.
Gee, that means you could be an electrician by the time
No,
you're
do
in
you know what it shows?
you're
Do you know what that
school,
shows
bro.
me though? You know what that shows me though? This is going back to what they don't want to blah 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 blah. Yeah, people in that kind of side of town, let's say, right? That's the sticks, right?
Yeah, bro.
They most of them do trade. After they leave school, they go straight into trade, whether it's a family trade or they just start up their own little, you know what I mean, whatever it is. But it's a trade. It's using your hands to do something. When you go out there, that's all you see. You just see bare vans and shit, or bare people like caps and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's how and they earn a good living doing it. So I feel like schools over there are prepping them for that a lot more than we are being prepped for.
Yeah,
that.
them man they're
Them man
prepping
are
you man
actually
to
getting
work
to a
at
trade,
Sainsbury's, cuz.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, G, they're prepping
They're
you.
prepping people
That's why
for
they're
them
keeping
tests
it
on
limited.
them job websites, because that's pretty much
Yeah,
what your
'cause
GCSE test was.
Like, look
It was just that.
look at the structure of it.
We got told to do that for work experience.
What's
So
that?
Shop at Sainsbury's or Tesco's or.
No, we did that as well. No, please, we ain't that bad.
Yeah, we at least
No,
got
I'm
one.
saying,
I'm joking,
but
I'm
only
playing
for
games.
work experience, not for future goals.
Wow,
So
shit,
it's
man.
like it's like a service.
I said they
Not for
discourage.
future goals.
They discourage.
Yeah.
They
man
man-
for working.
Just do it for banks, but just speak in Spanish.
Them man they were trying to.
Flipping out, blood.
Them man they said they were trying to put man
said
on,
just
bro.
do it for bands. bro.
Park
Yeah, they
Eye,
said studying,
Park
bro.
Eye, my
I'm
guys.
studying.
That's it, man.
Side job when you're studying. Your school is
Now,
hard.
can I think about it? Yeah?
They
Over
are-
here,
they're hard. They
half of the
they're
things,
hard.
half of the things that he's saying that they could get at GCSE, bro. You weren't getting that here until you was in college.
I heard there was
And-
a lot of black people.
Do you get it? Like, so think about that, yeah.
Oh.
You actually are putting them directly ahead in terms of, you see, like I said, they could come out of school, yeah, and go and take a further course here for, let's say, electrician or whatever.
Yeah.
And bro, my man might be an engineer by the time he's like 22, 23, bro. Goes to you. You get it, like, because he's been learning this, G. You know, one of the reasons why I got, like, for example, you know, one of the reasons why I picked business here as my degree, yeah, and I clocked this from early, and I see a lot of people do the opposite, yeah, and they pick a degree and then they just spins them. You know why? It's because business, I've been studying it from year 10, bro. I've been good at it. I've done it in college, and I said, you know what? I was thinking about doing law, and I said, I'm not doing something here that man has not, like, I haven't got in depth knowledge or interest in it.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like, so now that I've done business, I'm saying, yeah, that's because of what I had accessible. And I say, for example, same way if I had engineering or this and that, bro, I might have taken that on, and then, like I say, your man's whole career path could be completely different, bro. Different. Like, and that's what I'm deep in. Because when he said biology, physics, and all that, I said, bro, like, that all come under one thing, science, bro.
Did that in one day.
Like, you could only when I was able to do that is when you went to college.
Yeah.
You get it, like, when you can do, like, that's what you say, you do physics, biology. It's not just science. And I said, look, it's not making sense to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, think about it. It don't make no sense. I'm thinking, why is the difference here in what is accessible to them and to her? Why is that, bro? Like, and my thing is like, a lot of the trade stuff that it is like, that's what they're basically teaching you how to go out into the world and get into the right, because you see one thing, like I say, my boy used to work at a dealership. He always said it's a self-employed. You see, when you do trade, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna probably end up starting your own thing or getting into a private thing, and then there's just, because trade is a vital thing, because even my dad always say, yeah, trade is one of the best things because it's always needed, bro.
Yeah,
like, you're always gonna need someone to do plumbing. You're always gonna need someone to do electrician, bro. Mm-hmm. Do you get it? Like, and it's not a common thing for everyone to just be able to do it. And that's what my thing is, like, even like I say, back in the day, they used to actually teach you trades in school, bro. And then they stopped it, bro. Because they realised, we can't actually be teaching people to be trades, because then who's gonna work in the companies and all the shops and all this and that? Do you get it? Like, who's gonna do all of that? Because if you lot know that you can make more money, like, you know, no one's gonna go towards that. Do you get it? Like, it's like, even now, for example, they're saying about the younger generation today, because man are making the stupid money of, like, gaming and all this and that. None of these men that want to work in, like, you think,
it's a blessing and a curse for them.
No, that's my point. Their whole concept, like, their whole perception of what as career paths and what they want to do is different. Like, no, but you see what it is. It's not that they're deluded. It's because there's a whole thing.
They're gonna bust straight away, so they don't have no backup plan.
Bro.
I'm gonna drop out of school and then I'm gonna become a rapper. I'm gonna become a podcaster.
Oh, we got taught that as well.
But their thing's not popping off.
Music technology.
I'm talking about not just that. It's not that it's popping up. I'm talking about, it's just like, say for example, what they want in terms of what they want to pick, like where they want to go. There are now people who play games and they are millionaires off of playing games, bro. That whole concept was never around, bro. When I was growing up, and all that, like. Deep it, bro. There's man out here who are millionaires from just making YouTube videos. Like I said, the whole concept of what they want to do now, everyone, like, for example, is more forwarded and clued up towards trying to do their own search, like whether their own business venture, whether it be online or in a different news, instead of going inclined to saying, I want to be a scientist, or I want to work as a chemist, or I want to do that, because in terms of no, exactly. In terms of interesting, because it's like, alright, cool. How many people like to play games? Hell of a lot of people.
Yeah, very people.
Who wouldn't love to be? Who wouldn't want to try to make? Yeah, let me play games to changes your whole thing, and that's why they were saying that. As the years go to come, you see, like, in certain executive positions, they're gonna be mad crazy shortages of it, because the way that the younger generation's perception of how to make money and this is that, like I said, there's people who are online. Bro, think about this. Alright, cool. Look at what's his name? I forgot his name. Harvey or whatever. That black kid, bro. Man's the face of Hugo Boss, bro. Off of
the Ghanaian, the silent,
man, I swear, man, and that, they remember there's you now who are younger than us, who don't understand how the real world works and stuff, who see that and say, yeah, bro, like, my man started doing this, That's why do you think there's just a whole new sudden influx of, everyone's trying to do crazy stuff, bro? Because, you know, like, before TikTok and that,
the market saturated.
You know who used to do that, I don't know if you remember, if there was a guy called Bonk Gang. You know, you remember Bonk Gang, fam? Man used to do stuff. This was at the beginning, like before TikTok, and there was more like Twitter and Instagram had just come out. And like I said, you know, the whole concept of going viral and that was new. Yeah. Do you get it? Like because that's what I'm saying. He started doing stuff like he'll record himself, like going and running in a shop, robbing, doing crazy stuff, and then he was getting crazy attention for it. But then I look at him now. He's a complete change. Guy stopped, like he patterned up. He's like, because he was doing like what he realized is like in the chase of trying to go viral and he was doing mad things and fucking up his life, bro. He was doing like dumb shit, like he was going shops, recording himself, taking shops, getting nicked for it and stupid stuff. And I'm saying this is where the younger generation are gonna head to, because it's like the whole concept of them now is like, alright, cool. I don't need to go to have a big job or do this or that I can just do something like that. Nah, of course it's problematic, bro. But it's you have to look at it like maybe that's what they want, bro.
Did you know what? I put a video in the group, innit?
Which one?
The last one.
Yeah. Did you know watch it?
I watched some of it. I haven't. The yard.
Bro, did you see that, bro?
Yeah. I saw. Do you know what I saw, bro? But I couldn't believe, bro.
It just relates to what you're saying.
The marble table. You see the marble table in the corner bit?
Yeah.
I didn't really even clock that. It was the toilet, fam, that bugged me out. And, bro.
Was it the kid that smashed up his yard?
Yeah.
And his whole yard.
Like was it a Jamaican woman?
I don't know if she was black. I didn't know she was black.
There was one woman and there was another woman. I think
what happened? I didn't even get to watch it, bro.
Fam, bro.
But it was too long. I just watched I watched like 5 minutes. I thought, your man just...
That's...
No, but what did he... What actually just what happened?
Like, apparently, she took his phone...
And he smashed the yard.
Bro, when, fam, everything
done. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Everything.
But Chris, apparently they're saying that he's got mental health issues. It's not because of that.
Okay, alright.
I think he's autistic or he's got like... something's wrong with him.
I still have to... You're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But fam, if that's mental health, he's strong, you know. Fam, toilet. You know the part that you sit on?
Bro.
Yeah? Forget that part, yeah? I'm talking about the porcelain to the floor. Half of it gone,
bro.
Every TV that you can think of, mum's lapped it
Marble
up.
table, bro. The
Marble
corner,
table.
like, it looked like he headbutt it off, bro.
Every mirror, everything was gone. Everything, bro. There's nothing left in that. They have to go. They have to leave because they can't use nothing. There's glass everywhere. There's no plate left for them. What cup is there for them to drink? There's no window even left for them for the wind. The wind will come
outside.
Every outside window is smashed, bro. There's holes in the walls, bro. He smashed through the walls, bro. Every room. There's nothing was untouched in this house, P.
Wow.
Every toilet, everything in that house gone.
She needs to beat his blood clot.
Beat. I don't even know where the guy was in the video. You know, I'm watching this thing here. I'm saying, how?
You can't beat him. What's that gonna do, fam?
Bruv,
your home's gone.
I don't know what you said. He's
apparently they said he's got mental health issues.
Okay, alright.
Apparently, I don't know
alright.
Because that went viral a couple months ago.
I didn't know. I just saw it today, and I was watching it, and I was like, the whole it's gone. You know, everything's gone, bro.
Gone.
Everything. Her whole life is gone still. Like, I'm not her whole life, but yeah, it's all gone still.
He needs to beat his blood.
It's all gone still.
All because she took the phone, fam.
Yeah, bro. It's craziness, bro.
There's no... I just think about... What was my... my mum... I don't even feel like my mum needed to take my phone ever, but... If that happened... Because that wasn't a punishment back in my day. Take your phone. What does that mean? I'm gonna take your phone.
Yeah, no snake.
mean?
I'm from the day.
snakes.
I'm from
No
the day.
snake in it.
I'm from the day I was slapping them. Is that anybody said no snake?
No snake, no Tetris.
It's real shit. Yeah.
Because
No,
look,
getting out of my mouth.
look.
I'm in my room
Slapping
playing my
the
game
beans.
anyway.
No, you
bro.
know, you know what it is. The whole concept here.
PSP or something.
If
Man,
of them
play
taking your
driver,
phone,
man.
the only time they'd
That's
probably take your
one-
phone is if
that's-
you're, let's say, you're playing like a game or something on it, and you're supposed to be sleeping or something
Yeah.
like that. That's the only concept of why, or maybe you was bad at school, so man is gonna take it from you, so you can't chat to your friends or whatever.
I don't know,
That was
man.
the that was that.
soft to my mum.
Yeah,
I
no.
just assumed because it just I didn't get stuff taken from me. Like I didn't. I feel like even when I hear people get grounded, I feel my mum tried it once. It worked obviously because I'm good. You know what I mean? But it never did it again because it was just weird. Like my mum went into discipline. You knew what was going down. She was throwing it down. How you mean? But yeah, man, I just feel like even like I told my you like I'm gonna. Okay, I can take stuff, but it's like
I'm
that's
moving
not.
to my
That's
youth.
not. That's not. I mean,
I'm not moving to my moving.
no, but I hear what you're saying. Like you have to. If it calls for certain things, then you get me. But
Beating blood.
yeah, it's always understandable. Like if it was a talking to thing, I got a talking to. But if you go past a certain line, you can't still get talked to.
Yeah.
No, of course, but you
You
know
have
what it
to-
is
you
that
have to-
that's down to your youth's level of understanding. To be honest.
Even you, fam. I'm just talking about us as when we were kids. Like you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but you know
my parents.
what it is like. As I said, I'm sure I said one episode. Man, I never got beat, bro, fam.
Yeah,
I got whooped once.
You don't get the beat.
Once.
I think I got whooped once.
So my sister's the only person that ever said that. My sister only got me once. But she
Yeah,
was
no,
a
man,
good
only got
person,
whooped
so
once. But you know what it is because, like I said, it's down to a level because you know you have certain people who are just bad kids. Like mine were just bad. Like no, it's just they were just bad. Me as a person, I used to understand what was right and wrong. Like you get like so if I know I'm doing something bad, yeah, I'm either gonna do it in a way or try spin it in a way where to make it look like I was not doing something bad. So it would, or I would always consciously not
You
do
was a
things
good
too
liar,
bad.
is what you were saying.
Yeah, me.
Good liar.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at change.
actor.
I'm good at changing the people's perceptions, innit?
He was a good liar.
Nah, bro, it's not lying. 'Cause I'm telling you the truth.
No, man, it's acting, innit?
Nah,
He's
man.
acting like he's
It's a skill.
doing it on purpose.
Telling you the
Actually, it's
truth
like
of the perception I want you to believe. Yeah.
I get no. You know what it is? I'm getting you to understand it from my perception.
Of course.
That's what I was good at. I'm good at making you see like even like you know for example
I think one of them was you have to pattern your child from early.
No, because cool. Look, I'll give you an example. Yeah. Say for example, like, I get in trouble at school. Alright, cool. I get in trouble. I've got trainers on. Alright, cool. They call. Obviously, I get in trouble to call my mum. My mum's coming on. Why is the school calling me complaining about you had trainers on? I'll just be straight to my mum. Mum, the shoes are uncomfortable. I have to walk around all day. I want to wear my trainers. Yeah. So my mum's gonna say, huh?
This is what you said to your mum?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on,
And my mum will say, but you know that's not the school policy. But I'm saying that cool. But they pick and choose who they want to say stuff to. And from my saying that, your mum was like, alright, cool, fair enough. Like
That
my
never
mum,
worked.
That's how it went down. And that
bro.
phone
That
call
never
went
worked
down.
for me, man.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds so beautiful, but it's so crazy. at
No,
the
but that's
same
the same
time.
because you see
'Cause
what it
that's
is.
not how it would have. You know how that phone call would have done for me.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
sure.
that mum like, or they didn't want you to wear trainers. That's what you were saying. Is that what your story was? Steve?
Yeah.
They used to send me
Oh
home.
yeah, mum like I'm wearing my trainers at school. Like they don't want me to wear my trainers. Why are you wearing your trainers? Eh? I told you. But mum said, come on, bleep bleep bleep.
I'm gonna forward you.
And not only do I know that I have to go home and get my trainers, but when I get home, what's waiting
You have
for
to
me
go and get
is
your trainers and go back
because
to
in my
school.
mom's eyes, you made me look like my child comes out of the house and don't know what he's doing.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Embarrassing
saying?
me.
Yeah, that's what my mom's was. She's like, what?
What are your aunties and uncles gonna say?
Nah, not even that. Don't give a flip about the eyes of uncles.
love
Freaking
Nah, my
low.
dad was more like that, bro. That's why
Oh,
me and
what
him
they
used to.
gonna-
That's why me and him
have
used
some
to.
sense.
That's why me and him used to clash.
My man said, your mum was reasoned with you and was like, I hear
Yeah.
that. They do pick on. And don't get me wrong, my mum was obviously one of them.
But that's why my mom.
She was always backing me if I was actually getting picked on.
Yeah.
But she knew when I was actually being Christian.
Nah, yeah, no, you know what it is? It's because that's what I said. I'm a person where it's like I'd make you understand, like what I'm doing, it's not bad because like obviously there'll be certain times.
But you still broke the rules though.
What do you mean I still broke the rules?
You're meant to wear shoes.
Yeah.
I'm meant to wear shoes. You see me though. You know what it is here.
Yeah.
This is one of my faults.
You're a
in life.
rebel, man. That's what
No,
it
no.
is. You're a rebel.
I'm a man where
Yeah.
you see if you're trying to enforce that to me, enforce it to everyone, bro.
Yeah, them ones.
I can't. I'm not a muck, bro. You don't pick me, bro. Like I'm one of the guys you don't say nothing to, bro. About you, and that's what they needed to understand, bro. And eventually they come round, innit?
So you're still you're a rebel.
When me and my mates used to do, we used to make up excuses like, we used to write the notes saying our parents said it's okay.
Fake notes.
Yeah, our shoes broke and then
bro.
We used to,
my shoes did break.
Ours used to work. Or
Like they'll call home straight away.
They're calling
Like, yo, do you know that your child is boom boom bam? No. Alright, cool. Straight, my school was hood. Yo, shit,
They used to call home bad. That's why my mum got sick of them. And she say, "What? Can't you do that?
That's what they like doing.
Can't you control him? Like you don't know how to discipline him." He's like, "What do you want me to do? He's at school. I'm leaving."
Your mom's
I bet.
I can never be wrong.
Yeah, but you know what it
I had
is.
enough and just said call their dad.
No.
Real out here, my G.
No. You see what it is, yeah.
Gangster situation.
You have to remember, yeah. The reason why. Because you see, as I said, whenever I got into a problem, it's always due to, like, there's always a valid reason behind, because I don't get into, because I know what's right and wrong.
That's what all rebels say.
What do you mean? There's always a valid reason, bro. Like the training stuff, that's one of the reasons where I'm just, like, I'd milk it to get around it. But like certain times, like for example, if I get into a problem with someone or this and that, I explain the situation. Like I remember one time when they were throwing coins across the cross, bro. I said, see the way the coins are, you know, the coins whistling as it goes past me, yeah. I just said to you, man can do your thing, you know, yeah. But I beg you, because I'm sitting in the middle. Them man, they on that side, they on I'm right in the middle. So I was like, yeah, you man, just make sure I beg you, man, don't lick me with that coin, bro. As soon as I said it, bro, not even like 30 seconds later, he's that length is straight in the side of my head, cuz like into my temple, fam, man. Like obviously I got mad. Flipped the table, I had a mad thing in the class. They control, obviously the teacher called home saying, oh yeah, he was fighting, he tried to attack the person. Yeah. But again, I'm a person where I know how to articulate what happened. I said, bro, Mum, I simply said, I explained the situation. Because you know what it is, my mum knew that I'm good at communicating. So she always used to just say, so what happened? Explain everything that happened so I can get an understanding of the situation. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I was like, yeah, this has happened. I told him, don't throw the coin. He slicked my head. I got mad. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I was like, they want to put me in trouble for it. What can I said? Like, and this was because I was getting mad at the teacher because he's trying to get onto me, fam, and I'm like, bro, why are you getting onto me? You heard, I was like, bro, ask everyone. They heard me tell them stop. Even he was telling them to stop throwing stop it, yeah. And like I said, but it's just because I got mad, yeah. And I was like, bro, think about it. I was like, I am not in the wrong here, bro. Like, yeah, but obviously. It just turned into an argument with him, obviously, because he don't know. You see what a lot of these teachers don't have to de-escalate situation. No, because that's what it is. No, but that's what I'm saying. I realized that year you know what it is. I realized this year.
Me? No, I was bad in school.
This guy was so quick with it.
I was a bad dude,
listen, it was only in five.
I was a bad dude, man.
No. I was a good dude.
In college, man.
My teachers used to love me.
Man, our teacher.
Matthew. Yeah, I used to wind up Matthew all the time.
I was called my head of year, that was the thing. Don't be called your teachers, be called your head of year. Because when I got into a fight with some idiot just tried to pick on me because I was a really short kid, and he was actually 3 times my height and 3 times my weight, still picked me up. I was like, what are you doing? Put me against the locker. I was like, you got 3 seconds. Pushed me against the locker again, grabbed him, threw him on the table, sat down, opened my book, my head of year walked in, looked at me, looked at him, and he got kicked out. And I didn't even get talking to.
Why?
Because
like that, yeah?
Because I know who I need to talk to. I know who I need to know.
Jeez, what's going on in school, fam? To the
If you
school,
know
sorry,
the right
I'm
person-
sorry.
I wish I had that in
College,
school.
I'm sorry.
You need to know the right people. That's why. It's
Your
like
school sounds
Nah,
like
man.
a
No, like
political
people-
house.
That don't work
I
in
don't
my,
even sound
that
like
don't
some-
work in my school, man.
You get smoked out here.
That's it.
Yeah, like teachers is not on your side.
don't care.
Like no one's
Nah, the
side.
teachers were liable. I remember when I remember we was playing patball. Obviously, that's the end of playtime. I'm saying, yo, you might don't know about patball. They might not know about that nowadays, but patball with it, yeah. But obviously, there's one chipsy teacher in the playground here trying to tell everyone, guys. So West trying to finish man's game. She tried to walk over and try to grab the ball and confiscate it. So obviously, me being me, I said, nah, this is mad. She can't even get the ball. So the ball's bouncing on. She's trying to get it, yeah. So I've just ran past her and then just picked up the ball quickly, yeah. But obviously she's trying to bend over to pick it and like she's tumbled over, yeah. I didn't even touch her, yeah. Head me, I was thinking, I'm going to see, bro. I'm going to listen now. I see my head here come. Get out here now. I'm thinking, what? Like, cause I'm back. Like, whoa, like, what's going on? How dare you push the teacher? I was thinking, what do you mean I pushed her, bro? I didn't push, I didn't touch her, bro. I explained it to her. She said, I simply picked up the ball before she got it and she tripped over herself, bro. Yeah. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't lay a finger on her. I didn't even go, like, it's not even like I barged her. I ran in front of her and just picked up the ball quick and it ran off. Like, but obviously as she's gone to it, she just tumbled over, bro. And I was like, imagine that, yeah. I was thinking the teacher has, like, she said it in a way where it's like, she's like, like, you know, like she said, I've ran into her and barged her over, fam. I said, oh my, I said,
Did you get expelled?
no, they wanted to expel me, but then my mum argued the point. It was like, nah, this is, and then I had people who cut, like, other people
school,
that,
nutmeg rush or something like that, bro. Someone gets nutmeg, bro. Man I wasn't even playing, you know, I'm chilling on the bench. Someone gets nutmeg, man's teched over, yeah. Well, as all the men are teched over, bro, I get barged in it, bro. My hands just, bro. All of a sudden, bro, I've banged the teacher in their face. They're saying, I'm thinking, how? Bro, the teacher's got marks outside the. I'm thinking, how?
No.
I got expelled 2 weeks. I'm thinking, how? How?
That is a
I
mad.
didn't bang no one, bro. I'm getting. I said I banged the teacher.
gee, I told you, bro. These men are wicked.
That's kind of bad, you know.
Bro, they
I'm not
said me
gonna
hacky.
Nah, but tell a lie.
What's the places you go when you get exposed? Unit.
You had to go uni
I had to
when
go
you was
unit,
exposed
bro.
from.
I had to go unit.
Nah, you know what it is here? Tell a lie here. I'm sure that situation I had though, because they was actually trying to apply to give me permanent, yeah. But then I said, but I'd never been excluded. So I said, how can you give me permanent? I have never been excluded. Because she was proper, like, they were trying to make it out like it was like I viciously attacked her, bro. And I'm like, bro, you lot of, like, from what's actually taking place here, you lot are taking the situation out, way out left, bro. Why are you doing my own to the point? That's the reason even my mom was like, yeah, she's sick and tired of it, yeah. And that's why I end up going to Howard. That was
What
actually
school did you go to originally?
St. Thomas More.
Oh yeah.
St. Thomas was on really, man.
Yeah, I know it was nothing but
They
savage.
beat up
out
on
there.
Auntie still.
Didn't it be the one where they took her wig off?
No, like he smacked her bum and then she slapped him and then he banged her up.
Yeah, it's a
That school's unreal.
It was a lawless place over there back when I went there. Anyway, that was where I first learned about my surviving, innit?
Yeah, if you don't have to survive, you're gonna die in that school.
Yeah,
We
bro.
taught each other how to survive. Like, we used to play,
Nah, bro.
We used to play bad games.
It was the dog eat dog. It was the roads. It was the roads out there, G. You see Tommy Moore? It was like the roads, G. Like don't be lacking, yeah. When there's fights going on and bro, man, they will run, bro. Let you just be walking around once, yeah, and you don't
That's like
there was a time where I remember the old years was war in my ear. Man don't know I come to school late. Man don't call, bro. Man just walking through the corridor. The man like, oh yeah, well go easy. Saying like, cause they know I'm in that there, yeah. Man just walk up there, man, they just started moving to me in the corridor. I'm thinking, what's going on? I started rocking in the corridor, you know, bro. I'm baffed, bro. I am baffed, bro. Like, I'm going to... And then after now, man's gone to class now. And then my boy tells me, oh, yo, bro, yeah, we're the year 10s and that. I'm looking... Bro, like, is that? And then I'm clocking like, bro, is that? Gee, the whole concept of my school, yeah, was nuts, bro. It was, I swear down.
Man, they made teachers cry.
Gee, bro. What do you mean, bro? Bro, man had teachers bust out the lesson and leave the lesson, bro.
What?
Like,
Man had students chasing teachers around
Yeah,
art
bro.
departments trying to move to them. My school was unruly.
like, no, my school was unruly, bro. Like, gee, you don't, bro. Alright, you know what it was peak here? When I mean it was so rootless, it's like we had different sides of the year.
Yeah.
When we're beefing, yeah, bro, it's peak, bro. Do you see the lower sets? Because anything under set D, yeah, them man, there's teachers, they didn't give a shit. What I mean, yeah, these man will leave lesson, like, they'll leave as a group, bro, just bust out the class. The teacher won't give to, they don't even teach them nothing there. Like, at one time I went to their lesson, the teacher just sitting on the desk, like, just gave them their sheets there, it's obviously some silly work in it, very easy, but he just left them. He like, no, like, so they used to just leave. One time I remember we was warring, bro, man, they ran up in man's class, bro. Like, fuck man's teacher, bro. These man don't care, bro. These man, they just see man, oh, what, them man ain't there. They just ran up in the class, bro. I'm talking about like 15 man who run up mid-lesson, bro. Just run up in the class, and man, they will just start fighting in the class, bro. Yeah, the teachers then trying to get onto man. I'm like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to do, fam? Like, they're like, why are you fighting? I said, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not gonna hot up the thing and say, yeah, we're warring. Like, I just say, I don't know why they done that. Like, and bro, that's the type of school I used to go to, innit?